I'm Mate, and today we'll be showing you how to play Cutthroat Knuck. That's K-N-U-C-K. Cutthroat Knuck. K-U-K-N-U-C-K. There, it's very hard to pronounce. So you're gonna get the cards nice and shuffled. Three more shuffles. Alright, now, the way this game works is that every player plays individually. It is something called a trick-taking game. And in this game, every player plays for themselves. Now, alright, so now the 3-player version will be, well, it's just all one version since every player plays individually. If you're playing with 3 players, take the 2 of diamonds out so that every player will get 17 cards. If you're playing with 4 players, you don't need to take any cards because it doesn't use any jokers. If you're playing with 5 people, remove the 2 of diamonds and the 2 of spades so that every player will get 10 cards. And there. Now, we'll be playing with 4 people, me and 3 other pretend people. So since we're playing 4 players, we don't need to take any cards out. In this game, the lowest bid is 2. So, the most you can put is 2 chips in. The least you can put is 2 chips in. The highest bid you can do depends on the number of players, because there will be a different number of tricks for each player, for each amount of players. The lowest bid you can have is 2, and the least amount of players you can play with is 3. So, I bid 3 chips. He bids 3 chips. He bids 4 chips. He bids 3 chips. Overcall 5 chips. He overcalls with 7 chips. And overcall is when you, before the bidding round ends, you raise your bet. You raise your bet to try to become the highest bidder. Overcall 6 chips. Pass, and they all pass. A pass is when you refuse to do an overcall, but you have to bid. No player may pass on the first bid. The only time you can pass is an overcall. Now, I named Trump, and it would be diamonds. So a trump is, say you don't have any card of the suit led. You can play a card of the trump suit down and still win. You win the trick if a trick is won by the player of the highest card of the suit led, the leading card of the trick, or if it contains the trump, the highest trump. So say someone plays the 10 of trumps and then someone plays the 8 of trumps. Whoever plays the 10 of trumps who wins is the higher trump. But say someone led with the 8 of clubs and another person led with a 9 of spades. The 8 of clubs would win because it was the suit led. Well, then someone play the 10 of clubs, and the other person plays 6 and the 7. The person who plays the 10 of clubs will win. But, diamonds. So, I lead with a heart. The highest bidder makes the opening lead, which does not have to be a trump. You must follow suit if you can. So you can't trump when you can follow suit. Oh, I forgot the bidding. So, in the bidding, the highest denomination is no trump, followed by clubs, hearts, diamonds, and spades. So, for example, 2 no trump will overcall a bid of 1 club. Not 8, because that would be a slam. 3 clubs will overcall a bid of 3 diamonds, and so forth. 2 clubs will overcall a bid of 1 heart, like that. And 5 no trump would overcall a bid of 2 spades. So just so you know, any bid over 5 is called a grand slam. It's called a little slam. Any contract 7 or greater, so say if you bid, you will make 7 tricks. If you bid, you will make 7 tricks. That is called a grand slam. But a low slam is when you bid a contract of 5 or higher. When a person has won his first game, he has become vulnerable. When you have all 5 honors of 1 suit, like ace, jack, king, queen, 10 of spades, that's an extra 10 chips right there. Fulfilling your bid exactly gives you an extra 5 chips. Fulfilling your bid exactly gives you 5 chips. Yeah, fulfilling your bid exactly gives you 5 chips. And also, if you bid big salt, which is big slam, which is the highest bid of all, you gain an extra 15 chips. Big slam is when you bid a 9 or higher. So say you bid 9, 10, 11, like however many tricks. Then you can. Then that's called a high slam. And then on March is when you get all 17 tricks. Is when you get all the tricks. And that's 30 chips. And every player pays you 10 chips, regardless of how much they have. Yeah. Well, now you know how to play Cutthroat Knuck. Remember, that's KNUCK.